They taught you how to read, write, and solve equations, but no one ever taught you how to handle your darkest moments. This is what they left out, and it's what matters most. Most people can't handle situations, people, or pressure. We crumble when life gets unpredictable. We get anxious when we're placed in front of difficulty, confrontation, or chaos. We shut down when someone challenges us. Our hands tremble, our hearts race, our thoughts spiral. Not because we're weak, but because no one ever showed us how to be mentally strong. No one gave us the tools to deal with life raw and unfiltered. They trained us to memorize answers, but not to ask the hard questions that shake our identity. They showed us how to pass exams, but not how to survive failure. They taught us how to raise our hands, but not how to raise ourselves out of depression. You were told how to chase grades, but not how to chase peace in the middle of heartbreak. You learned how to function in a classroom, but not how to stay calm when everything around you is falling apart. And now look at us, capable, qualified, and still completely lost when the pressure hits. We know how to operate a machine, but not our own mind. We know how to work 9 hours for someone else, but struggle to sit with our own thoughts for 10 minutes. We've mastered the art of faking fine. We smile in public and break in private, but nobody taught us this part. Nobody taught you that the world doesn't care about your potential when you can't hold yourself together. Nobody told you that emotional pain can feel more suffocating than physical wounds. That sometimes the real battle isn't outside, it's between your own ears. And still, no school teaches that. But here's the truth. Mental strength is everything. It's the voice that keeps you going when your motivation dies. It's the inner fighter that says, "Not today," when life tries to pin you down. It's what separates those who talk about change from those who become it. You want peace? You want growth? You want power? It starts with your mind. You have to train it like a warrior. You have to discipline it like an athlete. You have to build it, not in comfort, but in chaos. So ask yourself right now, why am I smart, but still suffering? If I trained my mind the way I train my habits, how unstoppable could I be? Have I mastered my emotions, or do they still master me? You weren't given this strength, but you can build it, one hard moment at a time. Number 1, the real battle is inside your head. You can dress sharp, speak confidently, and act like you've got it all together. But deep down, if your mind is chaos, everything else eventually falls apart. You can fake a smile, but you can't fake peace. Mental strength isn't about looking fine on the outside. It's about standing tall on the inside, even when everything in your world is shaking. It's about walking into battle every day with the voice in your head that says, "You're not good enough," and choosing not to believe it. No one taught you how to fight that voice, the one that reminds you of every mistake you've made, every moment you failed, every time you didn't measure up. And because of that silence, you hesitate when you should act. You overthink instead of moving forward. You procrastinate not because you're lazy, but because you're afraid. And you seek distractions, not for fun, but to avoid the pain of facing your own thoughts. You smile in front of people, but suffer in silence. You cheer others on, but can't encourage yourself. You show up to life like you're okay, but your mind is a battlefield. And here's the truth. It doesn't matter how successful you look. If you're losing that war inside, everything else will eventually crumble. So, start small. Don't try to win the whole war today. Just win the next moment. Recognize when your mind feeds you fear instead of facts. Speak back. Rewire the conversation. Your mind is powerful, but it's trainable. It just needs leadership. Lead it, direct it, master it. Ask yourself, if the world could hear the way I speak to myself, would I be proud or ashamed? If every thought I had echoed out loud, would I still believe I'm in control? Number 2, pain is a trainer, not a punishment. We were conditioned to believe that pain is a problem, that when something hurts, it means something's wrong. So we run from it, we numb it, we pretend it doesn't exist. But pain isn't punishment, it's training. It's not here to destroy you, it's here to shape you. The truth is, nothing exposes who you really are more than pain. It shows you where you're weak, but it also shows you where you're strong. See, life isn't trying to break you. It's trying to build you, and pain is part of the process. You grow in discomfort. You level up through challenge. You find clarity in chaos. Pain teaches you more about yourself than comfort ever could. But if you don't lean into it, if you keep avoiding it, you'll keep missing the lesson. And worse, you'll keep repeating the same cycle. People crumble under pressure because they assume pain is a stop sign. But pain is often a green light, a signal that you're moving into territory that will stretch you. Strength isn't built in peace, it's built in pressure. Every scar you carry is proof that you survived something that tried to break you and didn't. So, stop asking, why me? That question makes you a victim. Start asking, what is this trying to teach me? That question turns your pain into power. Ask yourself, am I using my pain as an excuse to stay stuck, or as a reason to rise? Am I letting it define me or refine me? Is it my anchor or my launching pad? Number 3, discipline over emotion. Here's what they don't tell you. Mental strength has nothing to do with always feeling confident, brave, or motivated. That's the fantasy. The reality, you won't feel like it most days. Some mornings you'll wake up tired, uncertain, even broken inside. But if you only take action when you feel good, you'll never build anything meaningful. That's the trap. Emotion is unpredictable. It changes with the weather, with your sleep, with the opinions of people who don't even matter. If you move only when you're emotionally aligned, you'll move rarely. People fail not because they're incapable, but because they're waiting for the perfect moment, waiting to feel like it, waiting to feel inspired. But motivation is fleeting. It's a spark. It comes and goes. Discipline, though, discipline is built. It's stable. It's solid. It's what shows up when your feelings don't. It's what gets you up when you're exhausted, keeps you going when no one claps, and finishes what you started even when your heart's not in it. If you live by emotion, you become a prisoner to your mood. But if you live by discipline, you take control of your direction. Every decision to do what needs to be done, especially when it's hard, is a deposit into your future. That's what separates winners from wishers. Not talent, not luck, discipline. So don't build your life on motivation. Build it on commitment. Build habits so strong they don't care how you feel. Make your routines non-negotiable. Show up for your future even when your present self is tired, sad, or distracted. That's how champions are made. Ask yourself, if I only did what I felt like doing, how much of my potential would be left on the table? Would I respect the life I'm building or regret it? Number 4, master your mind, or it masters you. Your mind, it's your most powerful ally or your most dangerous enemy. There is no neutral. If you don't take control of it, it will take control of you. It will feed you lies, doubts, insecurities. It will replay every failure. It will whisper every fear louder than your dreams. And worst of all, it does it so quietly, so convincingly, that you begin to believe it's just reality. Most people are at war with themselves and don't even realize it. They smile in public but suffer in private. They succeed on paper but are paralyzed by self-doubt behind closed doors. Why? Because no one ever taught them how to manage their inner world. They were taught how to look the part, but not how to master their own minds. Mental strength isn't about avoiding negative thoughts. It's about confronting them. It's about becoming the observer of your mind, not its prisoner. You must recognize when your thoughts aren't serving you and consciously shift them. That's how you reclaim power. You don't need to control the chaos outside, but you must become the master of your internal environment. Your beliefs shape your actions. Your self-talk becomes your identity. Your thoughts write the story of your life, so choose them with intention. So, begin with awareness. Journal your thoughts. Talk to yourself with discipline. When negativity shows up, challenge it. Speak to yourself like someone you're responsible for leading. You're not at the mercy of your mind. You're its architect. Ask yourself, Would I let someone else speak to me the way I speak to myself? Am I leading my mind, or letting it lead me into fear, comfort, and mediocrity? Number 5, stand tall. When no one's clapping. What do you do when the crowd disappears? When there's no one cheering, no one clapping, no likes, no recognition? That's where the real test begins. Because that's where most people quit. They stop when the noise stops, because they were never taught to keep building in silence. We grew up chasing gold stars, applause, validation. But life is quiet when you're in the process of becoming. The early stages of greatness are lonely. There's no fanfare, just early mornings, late nights, and the constant question, is this even worth it? But hear this. The strongest people in the world learned how to keep showing up without a stage, without an audience, and without a single pat on the back. Mental toughness is forged in the dark. In those unseen hours where you choose to keep going, when you do the work not for applause, but because it aligns with your purpose. You don't wait for the world to validate you, you validate yourself, you become your own source of momentum. And when you finally break through, when the spotlight finds you, you won't be surprised, because you already believed in yourself when no one else did. So, celebrate your own wins, even the small ones. Be your own motivator. Show up not for the crowd, but for the commitment. If you can stay consistent in silence, you'll be unstoppable in the spotlight. Ask yourself, if no one ever sees the work I put in, would I still give it everything I've got? Am I building for applause or for legacy? So, mental strength isn't a destination, it's a daily battle. It's the quiet courage to stand up when the world doesn't notice. The relentless voice inside that refuses to give up, even when everything feels like it's falling apart. You weren't taught this. You weren't prepared for this. But right now, you hold the power to rewrite your story. One moment, one choice, one thought at a time. So ask yourself, will you keep letting your mind control you, or will you become the master of your own fate? Will you crumble under pressure, or will you rise stronger and wiser? Remember, the greatest victory isn't in never falling, it's in rising every time you do. If this message resonates with you, if you're ready to build unshakable mental strength and live with purpose, then join this journey. Subscribe to the channel, share your story below, and let's grow stronger together. Take care of your mind, cherish your soul, and never stop fighting for your peace. Your greatest strength is yet to come.